Yo y'all, this was Wasabi7, and so first of all, I guess the reason that I'm streaming this is because I know that there's a few people who watch my streams but not my videos, and I'd like them to be able to hear this as well. And I also figure if I was recording this, I would just be doing it off the cuff anyways. I'm not gonna write a script for something like this. So, I guess about 6 months ago now, on my YouTube channel, I posted a video called Goodbye for Now, where I basically just said, gave some reasons why I didn't really feel like continuing my YouTube channel, and that video was met with a lot more positive response than I expected. And so about a month and a half after that, or almost 2 months after that, I decided to keep going. And I continued my YouTube channel in the form of streams, basically, where I'd stream and then I would sometimes edit down or maybe just upload the whole stream onto my YouTube channel. And I've been doing that for about 4 months now. But you know, if you're someone who's watched my streams, of course, you've noticed that these past 2 or 3 weeks, I have not been streaming hardly at all. And for the first week and a half or so, it was mostly because of just technical problems technical and scheduling issues. It was one night where I couldn't get Streamlabs to stream. It kept giving me errors. I didn't change anything. I don't know. Anyways, that's not really important. Or just scheduling problems. But the past couple weeks that I haven't streamed is just because I haven't really felt like it. And it's kind of led me to have to admit something. I don't really feel like streaming at all. And I don't really feel like recording anything. I've kind of reached the same situation that I was in 6 months ago during that Goodbye for Now video, where I just don't feel really the drive to continue it. I guess if you haven't watched that video, that will certainly give some clairvoyance on I guess why I feel this way, but it's an hour and 20 minutes long, so I'm not going to try to pressure you to watch through all of that. So I'll just give a quick rundown, I guess. I guess the main thing is when I started the channel, of course, it was something very new. It was something very exciting, you know. It was something I was very, very passionate about doing. And of course, back then I wasn't streaming, I was just recording stuff. And I feel like as time has gone on, of course, the feeling of it being new and exciting has certainly gone down. And of course, that's inevitable. And so I've tried various things. I've done different kinds of videos that aren't Let's Plays, or I've tried editing things in different ways, or recording on different days or streaming instead. And, there's been some, certainly it's difficult to explain, I guess. But that feeling has certainly decreased. And I've found that in an attempt to bring it back, or an attempt to hold on to that, to make this something that I want to keep doing, it isn't really working for any more than a few months at a time. I guess another big thing is I don't really have much motivation to continue streaming or recording for the YouTube channel. And I didn't 6 months ago when I made that video, and the reason that I continued was because other people wanted me to. Not so much because I wanted to. And I came back and, started streaming, of course, and uploading those streams in various formats to my YouTube channel. And it has been a lot of fun. And that's something, too, that I want to make clear. I don't regret doing this at all. And I've had a lot of fun. Talking with people and doing it live, too, has been a whole new experience. And it's been a lot of fun. And I'm very, very glad that I did it. But at the same time, I don't really feel a whole lot of motivation to do it. I feel like me streaming in, maybe on average, 1 3-hour stream a week. I know that I don't have the motivation for it, I suppose, or at least not anymore. So I guess I sort of feel like I'd rather allow other people to be focused on, people who are passionate about it, I suppose. So, I guess, like I said, if you are interested in more information on the, detailed specifics of that, I have that video on my channel. I wonder if I can maybe... I guess I can't really link it into the stream. Well, anyways. Well, of course, like I mentioned before, the video is called Goodbye for Now, and it was about 6 months ago. But I kind of wanted to keep this video shorter because there's not a whole lot different than I wanted to say in this than what I said in that video, for reasons why I think I'm done with this, regardless of what people say. I mean, regardless of the response. Because, up until that Goodbye for Now video, of course, I had, and you can hear it in a lot of videos on my channel, I have always said, the reason I'm doing it is because I enjoy it. I'm not doing it for, popularity or money or anything like that. It's simply because I enjoy it. And I feel like I kind of stopped enjoying it there. But when I said that I was done and got such a positive response on my YouTube channel, I kind of felt like I owed it, I owed continuing because of how much people responded positively to it. So I continued, but I feel like I've continued off of other people wanting to watch my stuff rather than me wanting to make it. And that's not sustainable, to be honest. And like I've said too, I've enjoyed it very, very much, and I'm honestly glad I came back, because I feel like when I tried to end the channel the first time, it was at a kind of a low point. Videos were coming out really damn slowly. The quality wasn't very good because, of course, I had just been dragging it out without really admitting to myself that I was done. But now, I feel like I'm at a better point to stop. I think the quality of my, of my of all of these streams that I've done, and all of the subsequent videos on my YouTube channel have been pretty good, and I'd rather end it on a high note than to do what I did last time, drag it out until I just cannot force myself to do it anymore. And I know this is going to be disappointing for a lot of people, and I really hate to just ignore people when they say that they want me to continue doing it. But at the same time, there's other things that I've grown more interested in doing. And I feel like forcing myself to continue this is only going to degrade the quality of the videos and streams in general. So I guess that's about it. Like I said, if you want more detailed specifics on like exactly why, like every little reason why I'm stopping, then that goodbye for now video is it. I know it's an hour and 20 minutes long, which is why I'm doing this one, and giving a shorter rundown on it. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I enjoyed making every video that I've done and every stream that I've done. I guess there's never been a point while doing it where I thought that it was a bad experience. But of course, like I said, over time, I've grown a little bit bored with it, and I've found that I'm focusing on other things in life quite a bit more than this. I mean, I guess, well, something that I didn't mention in that Goodbye for Now video that I suppose I will here is, I mean, when I started my YouTube channel, like, maybe almost 5 years ago now, I guess, like 4.5 years ago or so, well, I mean, when I did that, I was at a really, really low point in my life. I was pretty badly depressed, and I feel like kind of subconsciously a reason that I had started that channel was to try to get affirmation from people that I was like a likable person. And of course, as time went on and I got, better, it stopped being because of that. But I also kind of feel like I'm at a very confident, stable point in my life in comparison to that, where I feel confident about doing something simply because I enjoy doing it, or can admit to it myself that I don't enjoy doing something. But, I look at my channel and I look at the streams that I've done, and while especially the streams that I've done are not many in comparison to most, I think I've left a pretty good mark on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm okay with stopping. I feel, I mean, I've given this a lot of thought too, because this is exactly the scenario that I wanted to avoid, was coming back after a good response just to leave again a few months later. But it's unavoidable. I have to admit to myself, and I have to admit to the people who watch my streams and to the people who watch my YouTube videos, which are mostly just my streams, that regardless of the response, I just can't keep doing it. I just don't have the passion or the motivation that I once did for it. And I'm not trying to view that as a bad thing too. This isn't like a fall of of the channels, I suppose. More so just like a leave on a good note, I guess. I think I've done what I wanted to. I don't really have many things I think left that I can add to these platforms. And like I said, of course, I'm focusing on other things in life that I'm starting to view as more important than this. So I guess now I'm just trying to think of other things that I might have not said in that other video that's worth saying, but I suppose that really is it. So to anybody who's watching this on YouTube, thank you for years and years of support and watching my stuff, and just making it such an enjoyable experience and something that I wanted to keep doing for half a decade, and just being such a a large part in my life. And to anybody who watches my streams primarily, thank you so much for showing up there, every week when I would do those streams and, talking with me while I was playing these games in the chat and everything. It was a much different experience than recording, like pre-recording things and then uploading that. And I'm very glad to have had the opportunity to experience that and to meet some pretty cool people as well. And I guess I'm sorry, I suppose. Although it doesn't really feel right to say that, I guess. I know that there's people who are going to be disappointed because there was last time. And I've gotten, I feel like more views and more reception on both my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel than I have at any point. But at the same time, I can't continue it out of other people's want for me to continue it because I'm not really enjoying it, and I know that degrades the quality of everything if I'm forcing myself to continue doing this for other people's sake. And I've spent a really long time thinking about this, and I don't want to seem selfish in my decision, but I can't help but think what the alternative is just me forcing myself to do something that I don't really want to do in a creative way. It's such a conflicting thing. So, I suppose that's about it. I know I've said that a bunch of times already, but yeah. I don't really have anything else to say now, anything else to add on. Like I keep saying, if you want to know more or exact specifics of, the way that I feel in a much more detailed way, that Goodbye For Now video is really the right video to watch. That's, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I guess I will talk to you later. Right. I'm glad that I worded it that way. That sounded weird. I guess that's what I always say at the end of my streams, but something that I do mention in the Goodbye For Now video, but in the Goodbye For Now video, but that I hope, that if you don't end up watching that, I think is also worth listening to here. This isn't necessarily an absolute end to streaming and recording for my YouTube channel. I don't really feel like doing it right now, and I haven't really felt like doing it for the past couple of months. And of course, this whole video and the Goodbye For Now video show why I don't want to, but I don't see a reason why it should be final, like an absolute unyielding final decision. If a year later I feel like coming back to it, or if I feel like coming back to it in 2 years or 3 years or something, then I will, because I'll want to do it again. So this isn't necessarily the ultimate end to the entire thing, but it will be at least for quite a while, I think. 'Cause just like I don't see a reason in forcing myself to continue doing this any more than I already have, I also don't see a reason in restricting myself, forcing myself not to do it, if I end up wanting to again. So I guess there is that too. But yeah, that really is it. So thanks so much for watching, or what was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot. I was was gonna say something else. Whatever, I'm sure I've said it already. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice there was actually somebody here. Shit. Hello, Cubruns. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know. It's part of it with that video that I made 6 months ago was just, it was such a jarring experience to say that I'm leaving and then to have a sizable amount of actual, of people saying that they didn't want me to leave. I didn't expect it at all, to be honest. And so it's taken me some time to really, I guess, admit this to myself, because I didn't want to stop for the sake of other people, because I know that other people enjoy watching my stuff. But at the same time, pushing myself to continue to make content for other people's sake, I tried it and it just doesn't really work. But of course I do have 5 years worth of videos that you can go watch too. So if you do want more. And like I said, this is not necessarily the absolute end. But I've been saying the same things over and over again for 20 minutes now, and like I said, the more detailed specifics are in that hour and 20-minute video on my channel. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be uploading this very short stream up to YouTube as well, but the reason I streamed it was just because I felt like, there's some people, a lot of people actually, it seems, who watch my streams but not my YouTube videos, so I wanted something to be on my Twitch channel for those people who don't look at my YouTube channel to understand why the streams have stopped. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll see you, and maybe eventually I will talk to you later. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.